Right, we're back to bringing you the very best of entertainment news. This is VN News. Log on to our website www.vnationtv.com. It's either you're watching us live on Facebook or live from our TV channel, V Nation TV. Follow us on our various social media handles and let's get interactive. Coming up on today's bulletin, Ghanaian filmmakers calls on governments to consider film business as an industry. Ghanaian actress MAAME SERWAA to break barriers in Germany. From Nigeria, CHARLYBOY defends daughter DEWY, who showed off her lesbian partner online. Still coming up, Banky W finally replies ladies who mocked him over his old Range Rover car. And Mercy Johnson's husband reveals she's yet to recover from the loss of her mom. WIZKID'S ex SOPHIE cautions Nigerians to stop calling her his ex. And on the international front, American rapper KODAK Black gets probation violation sentence reduced. Still coming up, Forbes releases 2018 top 100 world's highest paid entertainers list. Details of all the stories and more, including sports, coming up on today's bulletin. Don't forget to follow us on our various social media handles and let's get interactive. We'll be right back after this short commercial break.
V Nation Pictures is a production firm in Ghana aimed at becoming the renowned production company in Africa and beyond. Services rendered include film production and editing, shooting of TV commercials and videos, photo shooting, event coverage such as wedding, engagement, parties, funerals, etc. Locate V Nation Pictures inside King Solomon's Heights on the Trampoline Street off the Community 18 Road. Contact V Nation Pictures on 030-3962-776 or 0240-289-952 for booking inquiries. You can also reach us on
Right, welcome back. This is VN News and we are coming to you live from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. We are just about to kickstart. Follow us on our various social media handles and let's get interactive. Subscribe to YouTube channel to get a repost of this news bulletin and every other program we have via on VN TV. Let's move straight to our first story for today, where Ghanaian filmmakers calls on government to consider the film business as an industry. Now, these filmmakers are saying that the government or the Ghana government are yet to see the film sector as somewhere they can literally include into their budget. They are calling on the government that it's high time you see the film industry as a sector you can invest in that will bring returns or contribute immensely to the country's economy. Now, the president of the Ghana National Film Directors Guild, Richard Yaboatin, has indicted that the time has come for government to consider the film business as an industry and attach the much needed attention to its growth and development. Now, this is one thing that we are all talking about, where the government can help to revive the dwindling movie industry here in Ghana. But I think this is a call in the right direction. Now, he made this call during the 60th summit of the Ghana film industry here in Ghana to celebrate the 60th anniversary of Ghanaian film or making movies in Ghana. Now, it was that same summit that they changed the name from Gollywood to Gollywood, which did not, the change of name did not go down well with a lot of other film makers. We don't know how they come up with that conclusion to change the name from Gollywood to Gollywood. Well, it seems they want to actually make it sound like the Nollywood, the Hollywood, the Bollywood, and the Collywood, and every other wood attached to it. But at the end of the day, they are calling on the government right now to include the film industry to their yearly budget, because with that, they feel the industry can be revived and move to its next level. Whilst the filmmakers are calling for governments to invest in the film industry, there are some actors who are literally doing well and taking the Ghana film industry international. And one of such is MAAME SERWAA, one of the finest, youngest actresses here in Ghana. Now, you can term her or attach her name to the Kumawood industry, the Kumasi movie making industry. Now, the Kumawood's talented young actress, Clara Amwatin Benson, well known as MAAME SERWAA, engaged in a 5-year deal with Sylvanus Records on March 1, 2018. So he just recently signed a deal, I think a management deal with Sylvanus Records. Now, Sylvanus Records has opened an office in Germany. Now she's about to go global and international. Already she's going internationally, but she's about to break huge and of course real barriers in Germany. We're going to see how that works for her. Remember that not too long she featured on some international documentary, and we saw how she spoke about her career, she spoke about her life, and every other thing that has been going through her life for the past couple of years now. That documentary was done by BBC. So yes, MAAME SERWAA will be taking Ghana international by breaking bigger barriers in Germany. We're going to see how that pans out for her here in Ghana. Away from that story, Bullet and Wendy Shay saga continues. So this is an interesting story that I would like to give you the grassroots. So first and foremost, we all know that Bullet, the CEO of Hometown Music, was managing the late Ebony Rains. Now after Ebony Rains passed on and all the the sad moment the entire nation faced, Bullet introduced a new artist, Wendy Shay. Now to some people, or I would say to most people, Wendy Shay is literally a carbon copy of Ebony Rains. It seems Bullet is about to bring Ebony Rain back to life through Wendy Shay, and it's been speculated that after the the launching of Wendy Shay into the music industry from Hometown Music by Bullet, some people are saying Bullet is dating her. She came out to say Bullet is just like a big brother to her. He also came out to say Wendy is like a little sister to him, so they cannot have anything going on, any sexual relationship. Mind you, I would want to draw your attention to a statement made by a Bullet colleagues, who happens to be one of the biggest artist manager here in Ghana, Bulldog. Now, Bulldog made mention of something that to manage a female artist, you cannot successfully manage a female artist without having a sexual relationship with her. Now, that is what Bulldog said. Now, in response to that, or in putting this in line, we don't know. We all remember it was speculated that Bullet was dating Ebony then way back, but the whole situation came up and down and it was trashed out. Now Wendy Shay is in the front line now, and it's been rumored again that Bullet is now dating Wendy Shay. Now a hint just came out from somewhere that Bullet apparently his supposed fiancé caught him and Wendy Shay in bed, doing something. We don't know how true that is, but as it stands, the saga between, that is being speculated on social media between Wendy Shay and Bullet, who happens to be her manager, is really getting out of hand. We're going to see how that is really working for them. But at the end of the day, her songs are quite interesting. She just released one of her hit songs. It's quite, and it has that Ebony feel. You listen to her, you want to remember Ebony, right? Well, if they say they are not dating, if they say they don't have anything going on, it's not just about the mutual understanding of the music and the job. Who are we to judge? We can't judge that. Away from that, stories coming from Ghana. Log on to our website www.vnation.tv for more trending stories from Ghana. Let's move straight to Nigeria, where the most talked about story for the past couple of days now is still trending, and that's the fact that some ladies came up online with video to say that the Banky W's Range Rover is old and they are living the posh life and all that. Well, after yesterday, the Bank blasted those ladies. Yes, he blasted them well. Now, for the first time, Banky W has come out to respond to that stalking. He termed them as stalking because, yes, they are having their own private time, just enjoying their life together, and you're stalking them, videoing their activities. It is none of your business. So he termed those people as stalkers. Now, he sent out a message to them. Nigerian singer Banky W, who was blasted by two ladies over his car, which they describe as a 1999 Range Rover, has finally reacted. So the ladies in their video said that the Range Rover was 1999, but Banky W has come out to say that it's actually a 2008 Range Rover, and he has planned to sell the Range Rover for the past couple of months now. He's just looking for the highest bidder, and according to Banky W, after the car has been sold, he's definitely giving the funds out to charity, and he plans to order for new cars. Well, it's not like he's planning to. He's already ordered for new cars for himself and his wife, so he doesn't see how the type of car he rides or does not ride is a problem of anyone. We all saw their mansion. So if like the Willingtons has a mansion of such, do you think getting a car is a problem? Well, he's come out to reply to the lady, said if you stop stalking him, whoever they are should stop stalking him, stalking the entire family, and concentrate on their own business, because they have a long list of stuff to do. So Banky W finally replies the ladies who mocked his car, saying it's a 1999 Range Rover. No, the car is not a 1999 Range Rover. He said it's a 2008 Range Rover, and he's planning to sell it soon. When sold, the funds will go into charity. So I don't think the ladies can beat that. We wish them all the very, very, very best. Still in Nigeria, yesterday, CHARLYBOY, the controversial CHARLYBOY, the founder himself of our Mumu Don't Do, CHARLYBOY, his daughter, who happens to be a lesbian, flaunted her partner on social media, and that of course did not go down well with a lot of Nigerians, from not just in Nigeria, Ghana, all around the world. They were blasting her on social media. Well, according to the young lady, she decided to put that out because she's come to the point in her life where every other person's opinion about her doesn't really count. It's all about her life. She does not give whatever she is. She does not give the concern of people into her life. Well, a father, CHARLYBOY, defended his daughter. I'm going to give you his exact post in defending his daughter, especially those who were blasting her on social media after she flaunted her lesbian partner, showing how they love each other. Well, he wrote in his comment in the issue, Charlie said that the best thing about being true to yourself is that no one can tell you what you've already told them. He wrote, for those going gagas over my Princess DEWY's post, hear this. The best thing about being true to yourself is that nobody can insult you by telling you what you've already told them. Acceptance has to come from within. I'm blessed with beautiful children and grandchildren and love them all. Thank you, God. So yes, he's defended his daughter, saying, you know, it's great she's accepted herself and they don't really care what the public think about them. If the father, CHARLYBOY is that person who does not really care. He can do whatever he wants to do, portray whatever he wants to portray. He's CHARLYBOY. So what do you expect from the daughter? Well, wish them all the very, very, very best. Still in Nigeria, Mercy Johnson's husband reveals she's yet to recover from the loss of her mother. So we all know that not too long, one of our finest actresses lost her mother, Mercy Johnson. Now, according to her husband, who released a post not too long, he's saying that the wife is yet to recover from the loss of her mother. In as much as we all know, she's been laid to rest. Now, in a recent post, fans are complaining that Mercy Johnson has lost weight. Now, in response to that, he's saying the reason behind the weight loss for Mercy Johnson is the fact that she's still thinking, she's still feeling lonely, she's still missing her mother and the presence of her mother. So at the end of the day, we just need to pray for her, and you know, she needs our love right now rather than criticize her look. You know, really, does her look really matters at this point? Just console her and keep sharing the love to her so she can go through this. So Mercy Johnson's husband reveals she's yet to get through the loss of her mother. Wish her all the very, very best at this time of her life. Now, finally, from stories coming from Nigeria, you know, it's interesting how people would want to be associated to celebrities and others would not want to. One of such is WIZKID'S ex-girlfriend, SOPHIE, who has cautioned Nigerians to stop calling her his ex, because she's married. Now, SOPHIE dated WIZKID way back when, you know, he was just the Wiz without a kid. Now he was the WIZKID, and it's all a stardom left, enjoyment and all that. Well, it seems they broke up then, and she's been married with kid now, and she's saying to Nigerians, stop calling me WIZKID'S ex. She's cautioning bloggers and every other social media individual who tend to always associate her to WIZKID. She's married to someone else right now, but at the end of the day, when you want to write a report about her, they always say WIZKID ex, WIZKID ex. Now that preference ex is what she doesn't really want anymore. She's asking the general public to take that WIZKID ex off her name and just address her as SOPHIE, or by the name of her husband. Then she'll be happy. Well, you all know me, we are in the media industry, and we can only relate to you with the most popular thing we know you with. And yes, so if you say WIZKID, even the headline of this particular says WIZKID'S ex SOPHIE cautions Nigerians to stop calling her his ex. So if I say SOPHIE, people are going to be like, who is SOPHIE? But when I put WIZKID X, I'm saying, WIZKID X. Well, wish you all the very, very, very best. Well, those are the major stories we have coming from Ghana and Nigeria. Log on to our website, www.vnationtv.com, for more trending stories. We'll be right back. Hi. So all around the world, there are individuals who has in one way touched the lives of so many with your crafts. Now, these individuals are either alive or dead. On the bio, in order for us to make it more spicy and more fun for you, we'll be bringing to you biography, or better say, a brief bio about individuals who have in one way or the other touched the lives of millions all around the world with your craft. So join me on the bio this and every Friday from 7 p.m. live on VNTV as I bring to you a brief about the individuals who have done so well in their various respective fields. This is the bio. Right, welcome back. This is still VN News and we are coming to you live from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. It's either you're watching us live on Facebook or live on our TV channel www.vnationtv.com, the powers of entertainment. Follow us on our various social media handles and let's get interactive. If you're just joining us, not bad for you though. Just subscribe to our YouTube channel for you to get a repost of this news bulletin and every other program we have right on VNTV, the powers of entertainment. Moving straight to the international front, where American rapper KODAK Black gets probation violation sentence reduced. So rapper KODAK Black will be out of jail next month, as fresh report confirms that his 2 probation violation sentence has been reduced after a judge granted a motion filed by his legal team. KODAK, who was supposed to be getting out in October with good behavior, is expected to be out in August. According to the Broward County Sheriff's Office list, KODAK's official release date is August 18, 2018. Back in April, KODAK Black was found guilty and sentenced to a year in prison for violating 2 of his probation rules, including driving on a suspended license and associating with people committing crimes. All our rappers in America, all the black American brothers who are doing all this, you know, well, we are happy right now that he's going to be out of jail pretty soon. That is next month. Let's say a couple of weeks from now. We wish KODAK Black all the very, very, very best. And I'm moving to a very, very exciting story. It's back to Forbes and its usual yearly list. Yesterday, we brought a report on how the founder of Amazon has emerged the most richest man in the world. Right now, Forbes releases 2018 top 100 world's highest paid entertainers list. Let's see those who are in the list. So Floyd Mayweather, with $285 million captures the top spot on Forbes 20th annual Celebrity 100 ranking of the world's highest paid celebrities. Now, the boxer's August 2017 fight versus Conor McGregor generated more than $550 million in revenue, with Money Mayweather earning $275 million, securing him the #1 spot for the 2nd year since 2015. Now, Gregory Clooney, $239 million, is in the #2 spot after British liquor giant Diageo purchased Casamigos. Now, the company, yes, so those are the first and the second. Now, the third on the list is Kylie Jenner. The young Kylie Jenner. Others on the list include Lionel Messi, 30 with $101 million. Now, the 9th is Ed Sheeran with $110 million. The 10th is Cristiano Ronaldo with $108 million. 11th is Bruno Mars, $100 million. 13th is Neymar, $90 million. Jay-Z came up 25th with $76.5 million. Kim Kardashian West came up with $67 million. Now, the Bay herself, Beyonce, at number 35, came up with $60 million. Number 37 is Kendrick Lamar. You know the name, I love pronouncing a lot. Kendrick Lamar with $58 million. And Kevin Hart, the tallest actor in Hollywood, Kevin Hart came up with $57 million. Lady Gaga, 49, now she came with $50 million. At position number 52 is Drake with $47 million. Position number 54, Jennifer Lopez with $47 million. Now, all this list, you can get the full 100 list on our website www.vnationtv.com. First and foremost, we say congratulations to all the the top winners. First, you know, Kylie Jenner, she's doing well. She's a great example to not just young ladies all around the world, but the youths entirely. Wish them all the very, very, very best. Well, those are the major stories we have coming up on today's bulletin. We'll go for a short commercial break. When we come back, God will be bringing you Focus Sports. We'll be right back.
V-Nation Pictures is a production firm in Ghana aimed at becoming the renowned production company in Africa and beyond. Services rendered include film production and editing, shooting of TV commercials and videos, photo shooting, event coverage such as wedding, engagement, parties, funerals, etc. Locate V-Nation Pictures inside King Solomon's Heights on the Tampolini Street off the Community 18 Road. Contact V-Nation Pictures on 030-3962-776 or 0240-289-952 for booking inquiries. You can also reach us on
Okay, welcome back from that set of commercial break. You saw Kelvin giving you a dose of entertainment news. My name is Godwin Niamategu, and I'm going to serve you with a wonderful dose of sports news coming up in the next few minutes. I'll be giving you updates with regards to the CAF Confederations Cup, CAF Champions League, and also the transfer market. So straight away, let's delve into the news and give you action here. Now in the CAF Confederations Cup, Aduana Stars, they are upbeat about their chance of securing 3 maximum points against their opponents, AS Vita Club, with coach Kenichi Yatsuhashi going to handle his first game for Aduana Stars. Now, Aduana Stars will be locking on against AS Vita Club of DR Congo at exactly 1 p.m. Also, Aseg Mosa from Abidjan in Ivory Coast will be locking on against Raja Casablanca from Morocco. Enyimba from Nigeria will be playing against Ivory Coast. Williamsville Athletic Club and Gormaya from Kenya against Young Africans from Tanzania. Rayon Sport from Rwanda will be playing against USM Algiers. Al Hilal Omdurman from Sudan will be locking on against UD Songo. FC Bekane from Morocco versus El Masri from Egypt. That's going to be a crack of a game. 2 North African teams locking on against each other. Joliba from Mali against Kara Brazzaville. If you quickly remember, they defeated Kumasi Asante Kotoko. So in a nutshell, maybe Kumasi Asante Kotoko could have been playing against Joliba from Mali. That is just a fantasy. If they truly wanted to have been there, they should have been defeating Kara Brazzaville. Now away from that, let's focus on the standings in Group A. AS Vita Club, they are lying pretty on top. After 2 games, they have 4 points. Aseg Mimosa 3 points. Raja Casablanca following closely with 2 points. And Aduana Stars, they are languishing at the bottom with just a single point. Probably they'll be able to secure their first 3 points against AS Vita Club this afternoon. In Group B, Bekane, they are very immaculate in terms of the number of points they've accumulated at this material moment. They have 6 points, El Masri 4 points, Al Hilal Omdurman 1 point, and then UD Songo with no points at all. And then WAC of Morocco, they have 4 points, Kara Brazzaville, WAC of Ivory Coast instead, not of Morocco, they have 4 points, Kara Brazzaville 3 points, Enyimba 3 points, and Joliba from Mali, they have a single point to savor off. Now in Group D, finally, you have USM Algiers with 4 points, Gormaya from Kenya 2 points, Rayon Sport 2 points, Young Africans with a single point. To the top scorers chart, and Mahmoud Ben Ali, who plays for Raja Casablanca, he has 2 goals. Ayub El Kabi, who went to the World Cup with Morocco, who plays for FC Bekane, he has 2 goals. Ahmed Goma from Egypt plays for El Masri, he also has 2 goals. And Emmanuel Ngudikana from Nigeria but plays for AS Vita Club, he has 2 goals. So he will be the danger man for AS Vita Club as they play against Ghana's own Aduana Stars. Enough of that, and let's move to the elite competition in the mode of CAF Champions League, where Al Ahly recorded a resounding victory against their opponents from Botswana, that's Township Rulers, as they defeated them by 3-0. ES Setif also defeated Difa El Jadidi from Morocco by 2-1. Esperance Sportive de Tunis also won against Kampala City from Uganda by 3-2. Oroya SC from Guinea, they drew 1-1 with that Athletic Club of Morocco. AS Togo Ports, they shocked everyone by defeating Mamelodi Sundowns by 1-0. TP Mazembe took Uzwande Mazembe, they defeated MC Algiers by 1-0. In Bambani Swallows, they sat at home, they played against Etoile Sportive du Sahel and they were trashed by 3-0. Zesco United, they were held to a 0-0 scoreline by Primeiro de Agosto of Angola. So enough of stories on the African continent. Let's move the transfer market, and we are starting off with Chelsea, the Blues. Now Kasper Schmeichel could be the man to replace Thibaut Nicolas Makutua. Now never mind Alisson Becker, Chelsea could be looking to the Premier League if they lose Thibaut Nicolas Makutua. The winner of the Golden Globe for best goalkeeper at the World Cup is expected to join Real Madrid CF for £31 million sterling move, according to Marca, and Kasper Schmeichel could be the man they want to replace him. The Blues could look to sign the Denmark international, Sky Sports says so. Now in a related story, Gary James Cahill is set to quit Chelsea if they sign Daniel Rugani from Juventus, claims the Evening Standard. Rugani is thought to be a £44.2 million sterling target for the Blues after he helped Juventus peep Napoli to the Serie A title last season. Now away from that, but we are still staying with Juventus, and Zinedine Zidane is set for sensational return for Juventus. Now, what is the role he's going to play over there? That's the question we are asking ourselves. But Zinedine Zidane is reportedly set to make a sensational return to Juventus as a sporting director, not as a coach, because Massimiliano Allegri is the manager and he's large and in charge of that particular club over there, the Bianconeris. The Frenchman resigned from his post as Real Madrid boss after last season following the club's third successive Champions League triumph. Zidane would return to Turin 17 years after he left the club as a player in a then world record 77.5 million euros moved to Real Madrid CF. Now more stories here. Since retiring, Zidane has worked upstairs at the Bernabeu before replacing Rafa Benitez in 2016 to oversee a spell of dominance in European football. More stories here on VN News and Focal Sports. Also, Liverpool's Ryan Brewster signs professional deal, will join senior squad in 2018-2019 season. Liverpool have announced that youngster Ryan Brewster has signed his first professional contract at the club. Brewster was drawing interest from Bundesliga side Borussia Mönchengladbach, but has put pen to paper on a 5-year deal at Anfield, a source told ESPN FC. The 18-year-old has been at Liverpool since the age of 15 after leaving Chelsea in search for a better pathway for first-team football. And then finally, in the transfer market, Leonardo Bonucci boost for Manchester United. Manchester United have been handed a boost in their attempt to sign Leonardo Bonucci after the Italian international defender reportedly requested to leave AC Milan. Manchester City and Chelsea are also thought to be interested in the 31-year-old who is leaning towards a move to the Premier League after Milan's expulsion from European football, according to Daily Express. Jose Mario dos Santos Felix Mourinho has been a long-term admirer of the former Juventus man and is targeting an experienced centre-back for the new campaign after failing to be impressed with his current crop last season. The act of being a very good guest is knowing when to say goodbye. My name is GHANAIAN, and on that note, I need to bounce out of the studios of VNTV. My name, once again, is GHANAIAN, and I have an unwavering passion for sports. Kelvin takes over to wrap up.
Hi there, welcome to another episode of Wants to Watch right here on VNTV.
I've enjoyed kissing Emilia Brobe.
Have you ever done oral sex before?
Yes, I have. And if you haven't and you're in a relationship, I think you are doing much harm to your spouse, your partner.
This is not news. It's happening everywhere.
Hold on.
Yes, anything can happen.
You can do a one-night stand with Shatawale.
Yes.
To your sister, Bible said, "Yankopon say, or the my free, yes, you find you free." Take a meal, no much. He might be family from Pango Diagro.
Ah, I saw him passing my gate. I said, where is this guy going? Within like 20 seconds, I saw some policemen also run outside. Hey,
With boxes alone.
Oh my God.
It was serious.
Right, you welcome back. So that was Focus Sports brought to you by Godwin. Now, before I let you go, let me give you a recap of our headlines. Ghanaian filmmaker calls on government to consider film business as an industry. Ghanaian actress MAAME to break barriers in Germany. CHARLYBOY defends her daughter DEWY, who showed off her lesbian partner online. Banky W finally replies ladies who mocked him over his old 1999 Range Rover car. And Mercy Johnson's husband reveals she is yet to recover from the loss of her mother. WIZKID'S ex Sophie cautions Nigerians to stop calling her his ex. And on the international front, American rapper KODAK gets probation violation sentence reduced. Details of all the stories and more we brought to you earlier on today's bulletin. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to get a repost of this news bulletin. That is if you just joining us. Don't forget also to follow us on our various social media handles and keep your comments and suggestions coming. Once again, my name is Kelvin FNK.